how you say in your country, cohesive atmosphere to record on, like, you know. That's really good back there, you know. We've had offers to record elsewhere, but we don't really feel like we could sort of, you know, fit in very well. You know? Because we have to have the space, you know. And they give us the space we want, like, you know. There's no clock watching and, you know, crap like that, you know.
Okay. There's not the last album, Power Ridge, but the one before, which was a favourite of mine.
Yeah, Long Way.
Let There Be Rock.
Is that what it was?
Yes, that's what it was.
So many albums I can't remember. Oh, please forgive me.
That's all right. We're going to play the title track.
Sounds all right.
Oh, Let There Be Rock is the message, the title track there from the album by AC/DC. It's 20 to 12. Jay Crawford with you until 1 tomorrow morning. And Bon Scott, of course, still in fact...
With you as long as you like.
All right, great. Still hot from the stage, even, of the Odeon in Edinburgh.
Pull the sheets over my head and I'll be quiet, like.
All right, okay. It's quite a long British tour you're doing. You've got Glasgow tomorrow night, haven't you?
Not really. It's only we do 15 dates in 18 days.
Yeah. But it is longer considering...
But we cover, like, you know, the major British dates, like.
So many people now are skimping a bit on that because they're playing, like, Birmingham, Manchester, a couple of dates in London, Glasgow, Newcastle, and that's about it, and leaving out the rest.
Are you talking about us again?
No, I'm talking about, you know, an awful lot of other bands are doing.
Yeah, like, we are leaving out lots of places we played last time around the country, but our schedule around the world is just so tight, you know. You can't sort of, unfortunately, spend so much time, you know, in one country, you know.
Yeah.
You've got to do, like, you know, just the major towns, you know.
Have you ever found, actually, that as things progress for the band, that you feel like saying, wait a minute, slow down, let's just take things easy for a minute, it's getting out of hand?
No, I say let's work more, because every time I have a night off it costs me about you know, $1 million, like.
Actually, you give the impression of being a good time band as well. You know, do you have a good social life as members of the band together, or do you tend to split up and go your own various ways?
Well, it depends on the public. I say no more. I say my hands are washed.
You're not saying any more, are you?
Well, I tell you, I'll give you my address if you like.
Well, this is a track actually that I've played quite a few times on here before, and it's one that I like. It tends to be just slightly getting away. Well, it's not really slow. Yeah. It's not really slow. I find it. I find it. It amuses me. I doubt if it would have Queen Victoria, but have a listen to this one. First of all, we had a track there from the album Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. And of course there we return to the live album, If You Want Blood You Got It. What actually made you decide on that title for the album, Bon?
Well, you know, we tend to think of live concerts like the Lions and the Christians, like, you know. I mean, we're the Christians and the crowd's the Lions, like, you know. It's that title come out of Oakland, California. We played, like, you know, 69,000 people, and some statement made just before going on stage was like, well, you know, Lions, here we come, like, you know, they're the Lions and we're the Christians. Like, start being thrown to the, you know, to the blood gorges, like, you know. So
if you want blood, you got it.
I mean, we'll give more than blood, you know.
It always seems that way. Actually, that's the way I've always felt, but I just wanted you to make that point yourself, because I think it is important.
Yeah, like the punk thing was, you know, you God one people and you kick them or whatever, like, you know. But that's never happened with us, you know. It's just been like it's a vent for people's feelings, like, you know. And they can just let their expressions out through, you know. not kicking the guy next to him, but just through, you know, jumping up and down on the spot, like, you know.
And having a good time.
Well, you know, my God, that's what we pray for, like, because that's what it should be like, you know.
This is one of the tracks that we're certainly doing it to tonight, Problem Child. From the album Dirty Deeds, Down Dirt Cheap once again there, that's a track called Problem Child. It's now 4 minutes away from midnight. Were you a problem child, Bon?
Well, isn't it Halloween tonight?
It is.
And tomorrow's All Saints Day?
It's 4 minutes to midnight, actually. It would be the witching hour in 4 minutes.
Well, I'm just wondering who's going to witch me.
Oh, you should be so lucky. I was just actually looking at the
Don't look at me like that.
looking at the back of the. Can I get off your knee now? Looking at the back of the of the first album and reading some of the letters that are there on the back.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like everyone was a problem child.
Well, you know, what happened there was that we had this whole bunch of letters. You know, like we had so many letters a week, like that, you know, 40 or 50 each a week. And it was getting kind of tedious, like, answering these letters. So we thought, well, we'll write some, we'll just answer them, like, with dirty, you know, connotations, like, you know. I hate to swear on air.
But you won't. Please don't. Please don't, whatever you do, because we'll never get past the news at 12. Yes, yeah, I can imagine what it was. We've all set an imagination. Don't say it. We'll get into a track, I think, at this point.
No,
on you go. On you go.
Tell the story. Like, you know.
Okay.
So we wrote these letters, like, which required those who were into filth to write back, and those who weren't into being disgusted, like, you know. It's like a little sort of, cut down the quota of these letters by being dirty, like, you know. And the letters on the back of the album were like those who we could print. It's really boring because I can't say.
Okay, let's get into a little bit of music then.